Ted, this is the 2021 BMW X7 M50i. I'm Brandon, nice to meet you. I guess you're meeting me, you get to see me for the first time. This is a beautiful car, I'm excited to show it to you. The video might be a little choppy. I'm gonna try to show it in sections. There's so many things to go about it. I love BMW, the attention to detail, the power and the engineering in this car. You can't go by yourself like a Cadillac or anything else that'll stand up to it. It'd be impossible to go back. I'll start off here just by walking around the car so you can kind of see like the quality it's in, and then I'll go in deeper on everything else. I'm gonna try not to just get stuck on options and features here as I go around and just kind of show you the paint, but laser headlights, LA spoke, 22-inch wheels, Y rated for 300 kilometers an hour, performance tires. I'll definitely set you up with a winter set and an option there. M Sport brakes, I'll get into that after. But I'll go around the body here. I'm gonna put it in big mode here. If I notice any scratches or dents as I walk around, I'll point them out. I'm not gonna lie, I have not. All black roof rails, gloss black trim pieces. I really like this package. Exhaust, the bottom trim, everything's gloss black. Goes together good. The badges, X7, M50i. You know, everybody talks about, oh, I got an M pack, it's got this, that. Unless it says M in the vehicle description, it's not an M. This one's an M. So, just the back. It's a little tight over here, so I'll do it in two pieces. So literally, yeah, the body is in perfect condition. Okay, Ted, I'm gonna roll to the back right now. I'm gonna show you the buttons, the functionality, how you move them around, how you would use it, or how you're gonna use it, and some cool attention to detail things with BMW. They're really, really smart. I've had many cars, Escalades, Lexus 570s. They still do the same stuff. I'll get to that in a sec. Basically, like, when you move these seats in the rear, try to put them down. Right now, the way I have it sitting, there's no way that this seat will go down without hitting that seat. And every single time in any other vehicle, you have to move that seat or go back around, adjust it, just so you can flop this so it doesn't run into the back of it, or else it will. So, I'll show you how that functions. Real quick though, you have a button layout here. So if you're on the driver's side of the car, you can adjust the rear seats. If you're in the rear of the car, you can adjust the rear seats and the middle row. You have a maximum passenger button here, maximum cargo button here. I'll demo those in a sec. And on the passenger side, you have the same rear seat buttons here. Of course, from either side here, you can adjust these seats with the actual seats. Okay. So coming over here, this seat in any other vehicle is gonna flop right into the back of this one. Not in the BMW, so I'm going to show you something here. So I press this button, or I pull it. This seat moves. I don't know if you saw that. Headrest flops on its own. I'll do big zoom. Goes down, and it moves your seat back for you. Brilliant, brilliant. From the rear now, if you were to do, let's do maximum cargo. Press that. So assuming you still want to use that middle row, flops this down, moves both these seats out of the way. And it's going to keep them like that for maximum cargo. This one moves back a little bit even with that one, and that's what you're going to set. You can still adjust those there if you want to move them back further or not. And then we'll go to maximum people here again. But first of all, I want to show you something in the back in the cargo space now that I have it all down. Tons of room back here. This is really awesome, having this tailgate right here. If you have all the seats up, let's say we do, let's put the rear back up, maximum people, move the seats, front and middle row, move these ones back, move the middle row back. If you have stuff back here, you got luggage, you have it stacked, whatever, and you open the gate, you don't have to worry about stuff falling out. Something for me that I like about it, I go to Ski Hill a lot. I had this down. You do your boots, you can hang out on it, you can eat on it, whatever. And it's power. Under here, you have more cargo space. You also have space underneath the seats right here, so it goes under. You also have a place for your privacy shade right here. Most cars, if you have that up, because you don't have people in the third row, and you go pick people up, you gotta know where to put this thing. Put it right under there. Or if you took it out one time, you left it in the house, then you're out in a boat, you buy some stuff that's valuable, and then you're out for dinner, you want to use it, it's at the house. So it's really cool. You have it right under there. It's nice that you have cargo space right under there as well. Another cool thing about this tailgate, I had a Lexus 570. Beautiful car. It's the Toyota Land Cruiser Lexus version. If you were to close the back gate on that one though, and this was a 2021, you would have to close this manually, push it up, and then close this. You wouldn't be able to just push the back button and then have it close itself. BMW, smart enough, just does it all on its own. I love this car for that. Okay, Ted, in the rear here, move this all back. I'm going to show you the seat, the comfort, everything like that. Then I'll go into the rear, show you that. So if you sit in here, super comfy, tons of leg room. Like I said, I'm only 5'9". I fit in most things, but I'll at least demo it for you for now. Awesome feature in the car. You have digital display here for AC, heat, everything like that, where you want it to come from. Heated seats both in the rear, cubby little space there, 12 volt here, 2 USB-Cs right here, and cup holders. So you also get armrests. You want to just lounge out, feel super presidential. I'm gonna show you like that. But I have tons of room. There's this button right here too. You can obviously adjust these seats everywhere you want to go. This button here, because I have it fully back right now, if I press that, it'll bring me to a middle. It's kind of like a standard zone max cargo. Like press max cargo, this is where it goes. So if I have my seat reclined a little bit, we push it up a little bit. It's also meant so that this is kind of standard features, so this will be enough room for people in the back and in here. It's an easy set button. So if somebody's like, give me some more room, you can press that, and then it'll give them, you know, half and half. I'll take this back though. I am gonna show you, well, the shades. So what you can do back here. Obviously you got the awesome interior lighting. Looks beautiful everywhere. You have shade right here. You got shade over there. You can control them all right here. You have ability to close your shade back here. So your kids are just gonna be living presidential. They're just gonna be getting chauffeured around in this beautiful car. I love it. So yeah, close that whole thing right there. Boom. Now you can open it as well. And this other button right here is for the third sunroof. So that one you can close or open. So you got full panel, that half opens, and you have even sun for the people in the rear now. Okay, I'm gonna explain the simplicity of getting in and out of this rear seat. Thought about it all, makes complete sense. If you look in here, you can walk through the middle, go to the back. The actual better way to do it is you grab this lever right here. If you pull lightly, it'll go here. But if you pull the whole way, leave it, it'll automatically move, okay? Moves up. There you go. So now I have all the room in the world to just go like this. Pop it. Tons of space. When you get in, you go like this. That little button I explained earlier. Boom. Goes back. Just keep videoing this. Back. Pop it up. So, give me the phone now. When I'm sitting back here, this is the standard position of it. I have a ton of room. Actually, I'm completely comfy. It's hard to see because there's not a ton of light back here, but tons of space back here. Tons of room on the other side. The LEDs. Okay, craziness. Let's go into it. You have another digital display for control of temperature. So you have heated seats on. That's amazing. You have a whole digital. You can do AC. You can change your temperature, the airflow, how you want it. Heated seats, insane. a heated third row. I wish I had this when I was a kid. You know, it's pretty wicked. You might even get somebody else to drive it. Sit in this back seat. It's so nice. Lights. You have control for lights back here. You want them on or off. You also have control for the visor. Pretty awesome. Another thing you have back here is cup holders. Cup holder over here, cup holder over there. You also have your nice lights, so you're not left out with everybody else. You have your USB. You have child anchor. You have a blinking red light to let you know the door is still open. To think of it all, it's pretty awesome. So how do I get out of this thing? I'm gonna pull this, give the phone back to Paulina. I should introduce her. I'll look like this, put it down, and that's gonna move. Perfect. Okay. Then I gotta open the road block up. I'm not the biggest man. I'm gonna try not to step on your kick plate because it's your vehicle. I won't step in this thing. But that's what it's there for. There's rubber in it, so you're not just stepping on the metal. These are raised, so it is durable. But yeah, tons of space. So you want to put it back? You press the button, goes back. Super simple. Oops, my bad. Interrupted it. Yeah, there's the third row. Okay, Ted, I'm gonna show you the best part ever, which is your seat. Front here, captain's cockpit, tons of controls, tons of stuff. Your seat, you start with that. If you're familiar with the BMWs, there's so many ways to adjust the seat. That'll raise, lower it. This will move it front or back. You can tilt it. It's already tilted up. You can tilt it whatever way. You also have the thigh seat extender, so you just make this as comfy as possible. You also have tilt for the whole seat, and then this button right here to do maximum zoom does the top of the seat. So right here is what's moving with that, this headrest. You can see that. This right here will control the lumbar, so wherever you want it. More out, more aggressive, less aggressive, up, down. And then this right here squeezes the sides, so you get as comfy as you want, and then you set them. You got memory seats. The other seat on the passenger side does the exact same stuff, and it has memory too. So you and your wife, you can literally pick your seats on both sides, one or two or one, however you want to do it, and you guys can just, you know, you don't have to get in. Me and my girlfriend would get in a car, she hops in mine. I can't even get my knees under the steering wheel, so that's a really nice feature. She's right there. That's Paulina. She's been helping me take the video. Okay. Going in here. I'm going to start it up. When you're in here, you have control of everything. So you can shut off controls in the rear. Okay. Phone, not great quality right now. You got the rear visors right here, up or down. It does both of them at the same time. You have all the windows. It's all automatic. You have your mirrors, fold, unfold. You have your, obviously, your memory seating right here. You can switch the mirrors and adjust them like this. You have the rear gate, and the best feature of them all is this massage seats. So you have massage seats right there, which is wicked. And this one moves the rear seats, I believe, just for two people in the car. But we'll leave that for now. These seats will also move for maximum cargo, not maximum cargo. So if you press this, it'll move the seats in the rear, third row. To move them up, press it back, it'll go back. Okay, steering wheel, cockpit, beautiful digital display. You got everything on here. These lights actually don't blink at you in real life. You don't even see them. You can only see them on the camera. You also have, it's gonna be hard to see, we have heads-up display right there. Okay, so in that heads-up display unit, it shines on the glass. You can make it brighter, darker. You have dimming feature right here, so I just made it brighter. A little bit easier to see now. So you see your revs, right? See speed limit on the road that I'm by. You see your kilometers in digital. If you had, oh, we're losing focus. If you had your cruise control on, Probably won't do it right now until you're actually moving. It says your distance right here, but it'll show you your distance up there. It'll show the car in front of you, stuff like that. It'll show your lane driving, but it'll also show your navigation. So if I put a map on here to Starbucks, it would tell me this. The cool thing with it too is it tells you here if you want it, it tells you here if you want it, and it tells you here if you want it. So it's pretty cool. So you can see you're not gonna miss your turn, hopefully. It'll even show you which lane to be in. The neat thing about the BMW, it works with CarPlay. So if you have your phone on CarPlay and you put your own map in on your phone, not in the BMW maps, it'll still show up everywhere. It's crazy. Nobody else does that. That's the heads-up display. Now, and then let's go into the digital cockpit here. You have your car here, as you see. If you're driving, you'll see different cars here, okay? If they're in a lane beside you, you see the position around you. They'll move depending on the car, where they're at. If it's a truck, it'll show a truck. It's crazy. It's unnecessarily attention to detail, but it's wicked. Fully customizable display here. You can have everything on here, whatever you want to put. Switch the room with here. You can go in the settings. So I have my horsepower, I have my G monitor, music, you know, what I'm in park right now, that's comfort. If I want to go to sport, you go to sport. If I want to go sport individual, whatever, sport plus, all that stuff is right there. Oops, I'm changing this one down here. If I pressing the other button, I'm pressing everything right now. I'm kind of losing it. Liters per 100K right there. Kilometers, horsepower. Yeah, it's awesome. So tons of stuff right there on the screen. You can adjust it way more. I can't do everything in the video. I'm going to send you other videos to help you out with that. Lane driving, it has active lane changing, lane departure assist. It'll just drive for you, basically. You can get crafty with it. You have to keep your hand on the steering wheel and be awake, but if you want to get real crafty with it, you just take the steering wheel. It's automatic, by the way. Put it down here. You can put it between your knees. There's enough resistance there, and you could drive all the way from Calgary all the way to Vancouver like this on Highway 1. So it'll drive, it'll slow down, it'll stop for you, because it also has that it has the feature for traffic. So if you came to a complete stop, it would go again. So it wouldn't just cancel when you come to a complete stop. So it'll just drive. You could literally just not use your feet, chill out, get a massage going on. You got your massage over here. You have your level. You have the hip activation. You got upper body activation. You got whole body activation, back massage, shoulder, lumbar, upper body, whole body. I don't even know how many it is, like 8 or something like that. And then I'm gonna show you a trick to the trade. You want a heated massage? You turn that guy on, and then you go back to this menu and you get your massage. Now you have a heated massage. I'll let you know that one just so you can use it later. Okay, anyways, heated seats, cooled seats, all adjustable up here. Your AC menu comes up there. You can synchronize it, air quality, fresh air, heat and ventilation, seat and armrest heating. So it doesn't just heat your seats when you have the heated seats on, it'll also heat this and this on both sides. Okay, climate control rules, you can set that up. So on, off. So below a certain temperature, you can have the heated seat turn on, the heated steering wheel, what level, all this kind of stuff. Seat ventilation can turn on at a certain temperature. Yeah, the level of it, it's pretty awesome. Super customizable. Yeah. Now I'm gonna end this one and go into more. Okay, also on this car, obviously you have this close right here. Open it, just one touch. Okay, you got a coffee, you go to heat. See, they're both heated. And then you got a nice water. So you have a coffee and a water right there, a Gatorade, whatever you want, cooled, heated. And it actually works really well. I've been in one of these, and I've driven from Kelowna back to Edmonton, and I noticed like my water was cold, and obviously the lower half of it was way colder because it was sitting in there, but it kept it cold. It 100% works. It keeps it hot too. If you accidentally click the wrong button, you're gonna have some warm water. So, you know, watch which one you're clicking. Wireless charger right there. All this CarPlay, Android Auto is all wireless, okay? Because you got the Wi-Fi. That comes with the app. I'll send you a link on that, how to do it. I'll help you set it up after. But you got the app for the starter, for everything. So you mentioned you park under in a parkade. You have the starter for that, everything there. This is all customizable. So you have a bunch of pages here, okay? Northwest, south, you can put the temperature up here. Anything you want to do. So Tuesday, what day it is, temperature. You can set which one you want. I think there's 11 different widgets you can use in there. Yeah. So if you pull it down, you got all your stuff here. I turn my Wi-Fi off because it keeps taking my voice from my phone when I'm on CarPlay. So it's not connected on CarPlay right now. But all that's in there. Your nav, you got everything. Your car. I'm gonna show you something cool here. If you go to car, go settings, general settings, daytime sound, gesture control, turn it on. Okay, no. Turn this on. Actually, we go back to media. We gotta get a song going. Let's go to Spotify. Your phone will come up there. Your CarPlay. Let's just go FM radio. Oh, why not, right? Okay, so this. There you go. So you turn it up. Turn the music off. Turn it back on. Change station. I like this one better. Oh. Takes a little bit of practice. You gotta have it here. So I think my hand was too far forward. Basically, this is the reader right here. So it comes down, shines right here. So you gotta have your finger right about here. And then once you get used to it, it's actually really easy. So when I had the M5, I actually got really used to it, and it was super simple. I would always put it in the right spot and hit the right action. But crazy awesome thing. Okay, now I want to show you something cool. I'm going to go through a bunch of features after this. One thing I'm going to note right now, you have 16 Harman Kardon speakers. 16. Crazy sound system in this car. Very crisp. It can go very loud, but it doesn't distort, and it's just money. 16 speakers. Absolutely wicked. You have air suspension. If you put it in sport mode, it'll lower. You have a button on the rear tailgate to lower it if you want to get stuff in and out and you just want it a little bit lower too. You have 360 cameras in this car. Okay, you have sensors everywhere. If you're driving in drive and you come close to something on the front, it will pop up that front camera and it'll do a bird's eye view, but it'll set over here. Okay, so if you're driving up, you'll see the front camera right here, and it'll be at the hood, looking down on the hood, so you'll see exactly millimeters into where you need to be, and in real time. It's really awesome. You got sport. You got your drive modes. Okay, I gotta get out of the screen. Hold up. There we go. So you got sport, individual sport. So basically this settings will change air suspension tightness, dampening, throttle control, how fast you shift. It will change exhaust note too. So all these things are in here, and you can adjust it all on your screen to what you want to have it on. Okay. So you can put sport mode individual. You can have the engine on sport instead of, you can have it in sport plus if you want. You can have the steering in comfort or the suspension in comfort, so it's not rough on the road, but you have quick throttle response. That's why the individual thing exists. So you can customize which part you want comfort, which part you want sport. Okay, you got adaptive, which is, it'll change as you drive. But all these features right here, totally customizable. I'll show you the screen that it's in. Go down the car. Settings, drive mode, sport individual. So you got dampening, you got steering, engine, transmission, right? So you can set all that stuff up. Okay, so you set all that stuff up. You can change it. Interior lighting too. I want to go to, let's go blue. It's all blue now. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of stuff in here I can't explain. You can also adjust the height of your vehicle right here. In here you have another USB-C, a nice cubby with a light, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm kind of forgetting everything I go, but like there's way too much stuff to go through. You also have Alcantara roof. Okay, I mentioned before, you have M Sport exhaust. This is an M. So you have M Sport exhaust, M Sport brakes, M Sport steering wheel, M Sport aerodynamics package, M Sport gearbox, M Sport differential. So full M car, and it sounds absolutely wicked. So if I go Sport Plus, I'll show you a little bit of rev. Can you just go rev it real quick? Also, there's a hitch. There's a hitch. Yeah, one more just for fun. There you go. That's good. Thank you. Another awesome feature, soft closed doors. Nobody has to slam them. You don't even have to close it barely. This one's got a little bit of angle on it. Like that. And it just sucks it in. Closes it. Okay, I mentioned the laser lights. I said I was going to get to them. Look how beautiful they are. It's crazy. LEDs, they use like the fiber optic technology to shoot the light through here into the end. They also move for you up, down. If there's a car coming, they won't give you the high beams because you got really powerful lights, because this left light will actually lower down so it's out of their eyes. And then when they leave, it'll lower back up. So this one will be on the other side, it'll stay high. This one will low down for that lane. They also turn when the car turns. So if you're turning, they'll actually turn further than your steering wheel at the start so you can see before you go there, which is actually wicked. The kidney grills up front, right now they're all closed. When you put it in sport mode, they open up. Whenever the car needs more airflow, those things flaps, they open up. That is for your adaptive cruise, and it's basically your LiDAR to read the cars in front of you. This is where the bread and butter is. 4.4 V8, tons of power and performance. The same engine that's in the BMW M5. Thing is crazy. M5 competition, same thing. Twin turbocharged. This is where you get unmatched luxury with unmatched performance. You have quad rails here for sturdiness. It's tower to tower, holds them together so that when you're driving, you don't have flexion in the front area up here. Hey Ted, thanks for watching the video. My phone died at the end of it, so I didn't get to finish it. But let me know if you need me to film anything specific on the car. I have no problem to do so if you want, like, you know, anything specific at all. Just let me know. Yeah, I got your email here for all your vehicle info, and I'll put some together here for you and send it off to you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.